Hello my fellow gamesters. Activision has been a powerhouse in gaming industry for decades, delivering some of the most legendary and influential games of all time. So get ready as we count down the top 10 best Activision games. At number 10, we have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 Plus 2. This game perfectly captures the spirit of the originals while upgrading visuals, physics, and mechanics to match today's standards. With stunningly detailed skate parks, smoother animations, and the same addicting trick system, this game is a dream come true for both veterans and newcomers. The soundtrack remains iconic, delivering the same punk rock energy that defined a generation. Online multiplayer lets you challenge skaters worldwide, adding endless replay value. The veteran of classic skaters and custom park creation ensures fans get the best of both worlds. Whether you are pulling off a perfect 900 or just enjoying free skate, the game feels as fresh as ever. At number 9, we have Diablo IV. Diablo IV is the ultimate return to the franchise's grim roots, delivering a world drenched in gothic horror and demonic chaos. The game introduces a massive open world with 5 distinct regions, each crawling with grotesque creatures and sinister bosses. With a refined combat system, players can unleash devastating abilities and craft unique character builds tailored to their playstyle. The story plunges deep into the conflict against Lilith, bringing rich lore and cinematic storytelling that keeps you hooked. The game's dungeons are both unpredictable and challenging, ensuring endless replayability. It's an RPG masterpiece that keeps you returning to hell for more. At number 8, we have Ultimate Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man remains one of the most beloved superhero games, combining comic book aesthetics with exhilarating web-swinging action. The story, written by the original comics creators, delivers an authentic and thrilling experience. Players get to control both Spider-Man and Venom, offering 2 distinct playstyles: acrobatic speed versus raw, monstrous power. The open-world New York City feels alive, packed with side missions, secrets, and plenty of opportunities to test Spidey's agility. Combat is smooth and stylish, featuring web-based attacks and seamless combos that make every fight feel dynamic. With its fast-paced gameplay and gripping narrative, Ultimate Spider-Man is an unforgettable superhero adventure. At number 7, we have Quake IV. Quake IV is a sci-fi first-person shooter that delivers fast-paced action, gruesome visuals, and an intense single-player campaign. As a direct sequel to Quake II, the game continues the war against the grotesque Strogg, placing players in the boots of a marine fighting for survival. The gunplay is satisfying, featuring classic weapons like the railgun and the lightning gun that makes combat thrilling. Enemy AI is aggressive, forcing players to stay on their toes and constantly adapt. Multiplayer mode stays true to the franchise's roots, offering fast and chaotic arena battles. The game's atmosphere is immersive, blending eerie sci-fi horror with relentless combat. If you love classic FPS games, Quake IV is a must-play. At number 6, we have Prototype 2. Prototype 2 takes everything from the original and cracks it up to the 11. Playing as Sergeant James Heller, you wield sharp lifting powers to exact revenge on the sinister Black Light virus. The game's movement system is exhilarating, allowing you to sprint up skyscrapers, glide across the city, and decimate enemies in cinematic fashion. Combat is brutal and satisfying, with new powers that let you slice, smash, and consume foes in creative ways. The open-world design makes New York Zero a thrilling playground for destruction. The ability to absorb people's memories and identities adds a unique twist to storytelling. With its over-the-top action and fluid gameplay, Prototype 2 is a wild ride you don't want to miss. At number 5, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This game delivers a thrilling mix of futuristic warfare, cinematic storytelling, and high-intensity multiplayer action. The combat is packed with unexpected twists and deep cybernetic enhancements that make combat more dynamic than ever. Multiplayer introduces fluid movement mechanics, allowing for wall running, boosting, and underwater gunfights. Zombie mode is a major highlight, offering some of the most memorable maps and complex Easter eggs in the franchise's history. The fast-paced gunplay feels refined and satisfying, keeping players engaged for hours. Whether you are a solo player or a competitive shooter fan, Black Ops 3 delivers an unforgettable FPS experience. At number 4, we have Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy. Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy is a masterful remake that brings the beloved platforming icon into the modern era. The game features beautifully remastered versions of the original 3 Crash Bandicoot games with enhanced graphics, animations, and controls. The challenging levels remain intact, offering the same nostalgic yet rewarding gameplay. Crash's quirky humor and vibrant personality shine through in every stage. Boss fights are visually spectacular, making each encounter memorable. Whether you are a long-time fan or a newcomer, this trilogy is platforming perfection. At number 3, we have Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2 builds upon the legendary team-based shooter with refined mechanics, fresh heroes, and an expanded world of competitive play. The game introduces a 5v5 format, making battles faster, more strategic, and skill-driven. Hero redesigns bring new abilities and balances, keeping gameplay fresh and dynamic. The updated graphics and immersive maps make every match feel more cinematic than ever. PvE story missions add depth to the Overwatch's universe, letting players experience the lore firsthand. With its vibrant cast of heroes and pulse-pounding gameplay, it remains one of the best multiplayer shooters in gaming history. At number 2, we have Sekiro Shadow Die Twice. This game redefines the action-adventure genre with its intense samurai battles. The game's parry-based swordplay demands precision and skill, offering some of the most satisfying combat mechanics ever created. The story follows Wolf, a lone shinobi seeking vengeance against those who wronged him. The feudal Japan setting, filled with mythical creatures and towering enemies, is visually stunning and rich in atmosphere. The boss fights are legendary, featuring some of the most intense and rewarding duels in gaming. With its unforgiving difficulty and deeply rewarding gameplay, Sekiro is a modern classic that stands among Activision's greatest achievements. And finally, at number 1, we have Candy Crush Saga. It may not be an action-packed shooter or an open-world epic, but Candy Crush Saga is one of Activision's most successful and addictive games of all time. With its simple yet satisfying Match 3 gameplay, this mobile phenomena has captivated millions worldwide. The game's colorful design and engaging mechanics make it easy to pick up but harder to put down. Hundreds of levels keep players engaged, each introducing new challenges and obstacles. Power-ups and boosters add excitement, allowing for clever strategies and high score chasing. Its free-to-play model, paired with rewarding progression, makes it one of the most accessible games ever made. If you liked this video, check out this one next for more.